Talking about a guy who has been focused and locked in, Nick.
Uh,
Odell Beckham, baby.
oh, I love OBJ, man. I
Yeah.
freaking love that guy.
He I have a feeling he's gonna have a breakout year this year. Coming back off injury. Apparently he was down at Jarvis Landry softball tournament this past weekend, I believe.
Uh,
There was footage of him and Baker Mayfield working out in Austin, Texas. Jarvis Landry says he's pretty much all the way back. His speed is explosive. His hitting ability is dog doo doo. Obviously, the dude can't hit dingers, but we don't need him to hit dingers. We just want to see him out there making one-handed grabs over guys into the end zone. So, with him being back, if he has come back, now you have Baker Mayfield in there. He knows what he's doing. You got a great running back core. You
oh
got
yeah,
Jarvis Landry. You had Odell Beckham going deep. Running fantastic routes. That team, that falls into another team that's getting a lot better because of the guys they are bringing back. That they lost there in injuries. And they were already a great team even without him. So it will be a fun time watching Odell Beckham in Cleveland, which is like you probably couldn't say that at the beginning when he first got traded there, but I think you could definitely say that now.
oh yeah. I mean, that's the thing is you have a team that looked phenomenal last year without him. Now I
Yeah.
know what the conversation's going to be, as I'm sure you do too. There's a lot of people, drinking some beers in the garage right now, in and around Cleveland, talking about maybe we're better without him. I mean that, right? This is the reality. They played really
Yeah.
well without him, and those conversations. There's a lot of people thinking, he needs a lot of targets. Maybe our offense flowed a little better without him. I am here to tell you, Browns fans, you are absolutely not better without him. You will definitely be better with him. It's freaking Odell Beckham Jr. This guy is not like just some like oh whatever like type of receiver. He is a premier receiver in the NFL. Like this
Yeah.
dude is a special, special talent. And now you put him out there with the way that offense was firing. And dude, I just think at the end of the day, man, there one thing about sports is at the end of the day, they're kind of simple at times. And the
Yeah.
NFL at times is kind of simple. It's the same thing we're talking about with the Tennessee Titans now. If you got Nick Chubb in the backfield and you're trying to figure out how to contend with that, and then you've got over there is Jarvis Landry and over there is Odell Beckham Jr., that is just very difficult to defend. It's very hard to defend because you have to make some decisions there. You have to make some decisions about what are you going to try to take away and what are you going to
Yep.
give up, and you can't, I mean, with that type of offensive firepower, I think if we are being realistic, you could make an argument, a very valid argument, that as exciting as the Tennessee Titans offense is this year for people, the Cleveland Browns offense is just as exciting, if not more so.
Yeah.
And so I
Yeah.
think it's a huge get for them to have OBJ back. I love Odell Beckham Jr. I think he's awesome. I think him and Baker Mayfield bring like a swag to Cleveland that they haven't
Yeah.
had. I think they've tried to kind of go the grinder route over the years and it just hasn't worked. And they bring like
Yeah.
a little bit of a swag, in that same way that I think that Cleveland has a little bit of that to them, man. You've seen it with the Cavaliers, right? LeBron James,
Yeah.
J.R. Smith had a little bit of swag in Cleveland and it worked. Like at the
Yeah.
end of the day, I think having OBJ back is phenomenal.
Yeah. And you're right. For the fans that said, "Oh, maybe we're better without him," like it really was not like when OBJ got to town. It wasn't like, okay, he's going to be the end all be all to make our team better. He was like, I see this team getting better. Essentially, I'm going to be a part of it. But really, that team really had to catch up to him. I
Yeah,
think,
yeah,
as far as that was going, because like, yeah, he was a premier route running and stuff like that. But if you don't have a quarterback who can get him the ball or understands the offense fully, and really have that chemistry with OBJ, because I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that happens on the football field once you do get that chemistry with OBJ of like, okay, breaking off routes, stuff like that, that you can really take advantage of just because you as a quarterback and him are both seeing the same things. And I'm really excited to see that dynamic with Baker come together and see how that plays this year because they're both going to be electric. They're both going to be fun to watch. and that might be a wide receiver quarterback tandem that could be the best. Yeah, I could say, I would say it could be the best in the NFL.
Yeah, I think that's
Especially
reasonable.
with Jarvis Landry, they definitely do have some firepower there.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting to see how many yards they go for, and if Odell Beckham can stay healthy, and if he does stay healthy, I think watch out because he's gonna be on a lot of highlight reels for sure.
No doubt.